Alright, welcome back everyone to another video here of Pokemon Tips and the Elite Four with your boy TX Gamer. Last time we went ahead and took care of the Water and Dragon type Elite Four over here. So all the doors are closed, everybody's done, and after all doors closed, this big old door over here opened. So that means, you guessed it, we're going against the champion. Oh, right, this is exciting. I've actually beaten this champion twice, and this is my third time. And I gotta say, I really love this room. I don't know if many people know this, but if you get close to this throne, you can you can just sit there like you're the king. You the king. You the king. Or the queen, if you're a girl, of course. But I think it's really cool. If you watch this room in 3D, it also makes it look a lot brighter, a lot better. You don't have to, because, I don't know, without the 3D still, it just looks so epic. It makes you feel like, man, I made it to the top. But not really though, because we're going against the champion. I actually forgot to check something, sorry about that, just one moment. I gotta go ahead and restore my baby Gamalok's HP fairly quick. There we go. That should be good. Alright. If anybody's interested, you could go to Dragon Ball and see when Master Roshi gets on baby Gamalok, and you'll understand why I got the name. It's just cool. And this is it, the champion. Oh my gosh, who is she? Gasp! It's Diana. I'm just kidding. It's Diantha, the actress that we met. I think maybe 3 times in our adventure. You guys have probably already played this, but if you haven't, I'm just gonna go ahead and put a spoiler over there on the title. I hope nobody that doesn't want the game spoiled will go ahead and watch these videos first. But definitely, if you're having trouble in the Elite Four, then might as well just watch this. But when I first saw that it was Diantha, oh my gosh, I did like the hugest gasp, because I really didn't want to play the game while looking at walkthroughs or anything. I just wanted to play the game the old-fashioned way. Like, there's no walkthrough, there's nothing. I'm just playing it, and whatever shows up, I get surprised, and let's do it. And that's what I did, and I was so surprised that this woman is actually the Elite Four champion.
Oh, welcome back. I've been hoping that you would visit again. Battling against you and your Pokemon, all of you, bring me with hope for the future. Honestly, it just fills me up with the energy I need to keep facing each new day. It does!
Gasp. And I gotta say, epic music and everything. Champion Diantha. Again, if you look at this in 3D, it's actually pretty cool. And she starts with Hawlucha, fighting and flying type Pokemon. So you guessed it, it's weak to electricity and also weak to psychic type moves. I believe it should be a little weak to flying type moves too, but I haven't confirmed that. Since it's a fighting type, it should be. Maybe a little weak to rock here and there, but the best thing that you can use against it, it would be psychic type moves or thunder type moves. Or, excuse me, electric type moves. This dude can be a little bit of a headache, so just be very careful. Remember, my Pokemon are overpowered as heck. See? My Pokemon are just in the 80s. My gosh. That is fast as heck. Alright. And I chose not to change for some reason, even though I was going to. But never mind that. So it is a Tyrantrum, which is rock and dragon type. So dragon type moves will be effective. Ice type moves will be kind of effective, but not that much since it's a rock type. It resists them. Fairy type moves should be just fine as well. And I believe, yeah, alright, fighting and steel type moves should work as well, since it's a rock type. It's got quite a few weaknesses, but its main weakness is its special defense, because the defense and the attack on this Pokemon are beast. You do not want to go ahead and go physical with this guy. It is a pretty cool Pokemon though. I've been meaning to train one. But maybe that's just me. I love dragon type dragon type Pokemon actually. Alright, so Gourgeist. I'll go ahead and use Meowstic. Gourgeist is a ghost and grass type Pokemon. This is actually an interesting one. You have to trade the pre-evolution in order to evolve it to that, which has been a while since they actually did something like that. Alright, so since it's a ghost type, it's weak to dark type moves, ghost type moves, and fairy type moves. And since it's a grass type, it's weak to fire type moves and flying type moves. So it's got quite a few weaknesses here and there. Went ahead and used Dark Pulse. Again, I say, and bear in mind, my Pokemon are over leveled for now. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm speculating that they're gonna do an update maybe sometime in the future, and actually make the Elite Four a little bit stronger. This just a hunch. There's nothing confirmed about that. Not many people, or I don't think anybody believes that, but me really. Well, it wouldn't be a bad idea to make DLC anyway. Alright, so giving the spotlight to Lucario. Ah man, don't you love that cry? The way that Pokemon sounds is freaking epic. Alright, so with this Pokemon, Aurorus, it's actually Ice and Rock type, which gives it an incredible weakness to fighting type moves. 4 times. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is, since I don't want to be too abusive, I'm just gonna go ahead and use Aura Sphere. Oh, wait a minute. I went into abusive mode. Sorry about that. I forgot. I hit the Mega Stone. Man, I hope I don't blind people with these videos. It keeps going out of focus. Look at that. 4 times the effectiveness. And Lucario looks like a badass. Goodra. Okay, something you might want to know about Goodra is that it's not fast. It doesn't have much defense. Its HP is decent, but its attack and special attack are pretty good, and the special defense on this Pokemon is absolutely mind-blowing. So you do not want to use special type moves. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and test that right now. I'm gonna use Aura Sphere and see if it survives, even though I'm overpowered. I want to have a look at that. Ooh! You guys saw that right here. An over-leveled Lucario with a Mega Stone used Aura Sphere, and this thing survived with half of its HP. That's how incredibly high the special defense on this Pokemon is. Just to give you an idea, you absolutely have to use physical type moves in order to defeat it. If not, you're gonna have a really tough time, like I just had right now. Lucario was actually my only physical Pokemon. Holy crap. That wouldn't be a video of a battle if there weren't some drama in it. Let's see. And okay, it was enough to take it down, so that's fine. I am telling you, that Goodra was very well made. And the good thing about Goodra too, if not many people know, you can actually choose to EV train it or super train it in attack or special attack, because it's equally the same, I believe, or very close. So it can use outrage very well, or dragon pulse very well. You can surprise people like that. It's amazing. But one thing you won't be able to do is actually give it too much defense, because it's very weak on defense. I don't know why. Alright, so it's sending out... Oh, I forgot what it was sending out. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and send Yveltal, or whatever how you pronounce his name. Yveltal. Oh, Gardevoir. Alright, so if you've been following Pokemon since the 3rd generation, Gardevoir is actually a Psychic type Pokemon. But now, in Pokemon X and Y, it is also a Fairy type Pokemon. So it's Psychic mixed with Fairy. So, Dark type moves will not do that much. Psychic type moves neither. I'm just gonna go ahead and attack it with the Flying type move, and here's the surprise. It can Mega Evolve. This caught me so off guard, you have no idea. I did a huge gasp for that too. And that was Oblivion Wing, and it survived because Gardevoir has immense special attack and special defense. But of course, since I'm over leveled, I was able to survive that. Let's see. I'll just go ahead and do another Oblivion Wing. You do want to do physical type attacks against this Gardevoir, because if not, it's gonna be very ugly. Again, I say I apologize for all the blurriness. I really hope you guys can get the idea here.
Witnessing the noble spirits of you and your Pokemon in battle has really touched my heart.
And 640k. Man, I really needed money. I was low on that. So glad that I gave the Amulet Coin to Delphox. Oh, which I didn't mention. I named it Kyubia against as a reference to Naruto. That positive
that positive hope for the future and the warm feelings that fill your heart. Those things can never be exhausted. They will never run out, not ever. If you just find a way to share them with others, I know you will have a happy life. Come along, my dear TX Gamer. You know where we're going next.
Oh, yeah. I know where we're going. We're going somewhere more private. The Hall of Fame. What else? Where else will we go? Duh.
We will record your experience and the glory that you've shown in facing the Pokemon League here in this grand hall. This will be your and your Pokemon's legacy. Yeah. Come, TX Gamer. Your love for your Pokemon, and the way that those Pokemon gave everything they had in battle for you. We'll record them all right here for eternity.
For eternity, DD. TX Gamer saved the game. Alright. And that, folks, is how you beat the Elite Four with overpowered Pokemon. But since, of course, many of you, if you're beating the Elite Four with lower level Pokemon, and of course, then again, if you're beating them for a second time or a third time, it's a good thing to know, or, you know, what types of Pokemon they each have, and what are their weaknesses, and what's strong against them, and what's weak against them. But yeah, definitely I hope these videos helped out. I'm gonna go ahead and make another video explaining a little bit more in depth, but you're gonna have to wait a little bit for that one. Sorry about that. But definitely I hope all these 4 videos help you out. Definitely thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments or any suggestions you might want to leave, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. If you like my video, please hit the like button. If you would like to see more of my videos, please feel free to subscribe. And as always, TX Gamer here. Peace out.